Fall in, my fellow scouts, to an exciting 5v3 Third Age Reforged Siege Battle replay today. Klein, we do have Imladris, so cue the Homer Simpson meme.
Oh yes.
Now that that's over with, let's start with MSQ2's army, who's commanding Mordor today. It's one of 5 attacking armies. But before we get started, if you guys want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, you can send them to links here displayed on your screen, which you'll find in the video description below. They are, of course, my Discord ID and my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com, where you can send replays directly to me via those two methods. You can also join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of total replays into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there. You can also tag me. You can also tag me in any replay you'd like to see me feature here on this channel as well on Discord. I also have various funding options available in the description below if you'd like to support my work. But if you want to help out in other ways, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and tick that bell for notifications so you never miss a battle. And with that, let's get into the replay today. So, as I said, MSQ2 is commanding Mordor. He's got some Orc fodder here, a couple units of them, maybe even 3 in fact. Yeah, it looks like he does. We have some Blackguard of Barad-dûr here, looks to be just the 1 unit. We have, I think, 2 units of Mir Smuggled Chosen, another unit of Blackguard of Barad-dûr. We have 3 units here of Moron Infantry. I don't know if we've got any Moron Halberds or not. We've got some Orc Javelins there, I think 2 units of them, Troll Drummers, which I'm told do work for... Is it Mordor? Yeah, I believe it's Mordor. It doesn't work for Orcs in Misty Mountains. I'm getting told different things here, it's very conflicting. We have Olarg High, we have Temple Executioners armoured up. We've also got here some more Moron Infantry, Temple Guard as well. And I don't see any Nazgul, but I'd be shocked if I didn't see them later. I'm also a little bit surprised I don't see any Sauron's Will. You usually see them in any Mordor army that's brought to the field these days. But we'll move on to our next attacker, which is over here. Numenor, commanded by Agalar Goodmoodithon. Probably made it easier for me by changing his name there, so thank you, Agalar. We have some Seafarers in the Moss here. We have some Numenor Cohort, Numenor Shield Guard, Royal Legion of Medalos. I can't really confirm that. I thought maybe I saw them there, but that's possibly a commander or general. You might have some Pharism Swordmasters. Keep our eye out for them as well. Yeah, see Pharism Swordmasters. Narrow Sentinels I also see there. Belgar Archers I see there. Seafarers of Nindamos. Maybe 2 or 3 units of Numenor Cohort. Same goes with the Shield Guard. Maybe some Royal Guard as well. We'll wait and see. But we've got some Numenor Steel Bows as well. Sorry, 1 or 2 units of them there. And we'll come back to them later. Okay, our next attacker is Umbar, commanded by Son of the Dunedain. He's got 2 units here of Balagar Archers. We've also got 2 units of Balagar Axe Guard, armoured up I think. We've also got some Corsair Infantry, looks to be 2 units of them there. Light tier Archer unit and melee unit, but definitely a good all around unit. We have some Narrow Guard here, some Corondas Legion, 2 units there, Balagar Shield Bearers as well. In front of them, 2 units of Corsair Blackguards, some Balagar Footmen here, about 4 units of Footmen. Oh, sorry, 3 units. I don't see any Corsair crossbows yet, but of course, we'll keep our eye out for them. Alright, moving on. We have the Realm of Angmar, commanded by TheSusGuy. G'day, Sus. He's got some good to bad guard here. Some Angmar Marauders, looks to be 4 units there. And some Witches of Angmar. We've also got some Trolls of good to bad. We've got 3 units here of Guardians of Carandulum as well, not armoured up. And that's all I see there for him at the moment. We'll come back to him later. We have Isengard, commanded by Mr. Vengeance. He's got some Uruk-hai infantry out front. Uruk-hai Berserkers, Numenor Clansmen. 2 units of Uruk-hai crossbows. The Isengard Ballista. Uruk-hai Pikes, 3 units there. We've also got some Nazgûl High as well. Guards of Orthanc, Trolls of the White Hand. Possibly some Saga Skirmishers, but they're invisible if they are here. We have some Uruk-hai infantry here, 2 units. And I think that's actually it there for the attackers, so we're moving fast. We got here the Realm of Lothlorien, commanded by Modexa, who's got some Lothlorien Axemen here, Lothlorien Swordmasters. We have some more Lothlorien Axemen. We've got some Lothlorien Warriors again, Lothlorien Spearmen here this time, 3 units there. We got some Lothlorien Archers, 1, 2, 3 units there. Woodland Protectors here, 2 units. Watchers of the Golden Wood here as well. The Lothlorien Axemen. Some Lothlorien Swordmasters, Kindred of Celeborn. Lothlorien Warriors once again, and more Lothlorien Axemen. Alrighty, over here we've got somebody that's over here. Okay, what Riders of the Golden Wood? Alright, they're definitely a good unit to bring as well. Alright, over here we have The realm of Mirkwood, commanded by Mighty Mirko. G'day, Mighty. He's got some Herpang archers here, not armoured up. Elders of the Elven King. We have Greenwood Rangers here. Possibly 2 or 3 units of them. No, more like 2 units. 3 would be insane. Okay, moving over here, we've got High Earth Sword and Shields armoured up. With them protectors here, we've got some more Herpang archers, not armoured. They've got the Herrick Spearmen here. 2 units there, armoured. We've got some more I've already commented on the High Earth Sword and Shields. More with them protectors here. We've got some Greenwood Rangers. So maybe he does have 3 units of them. Maybe, yeah, I could have got that wrong. 2 or 3. We've got here Greenwood Watchers here. High Earth Sword and Shields. We've got a Catapult here. More Greenwood Watchers, I think. At least 2 or 3 units of them. And some Ents as well, so good army there. And up here, we have Klein's favourite, Imladris, commanded by the Prime 99. We've got here Imladris Sentries, 2 units. We've got here Dunedain. These guys are armoured up? Yes, they are. We've got here some Elderly Swordmasters. We've got some Elderly Spearmen. Arthain. More Elderly Spearmen. We've got 2 units here, Brunheim Riverwards, and some Rochdor. Up here on the hill, we've got here some Archers of Rivendell, Goldhelm NUR armoured up, Elderly Archers, Norrentina Warriors, and more Archers of Rivendell. If they're trying to fire on Numenor, then Numenor should be relatively protected, and possibly just a waste of ammunition here, so hopefully Prime either moves his elves into a better position or halts his fire. But with that, let's get started, everyone. Enjoy the siege. Alright, they're all shooting upwards. But this blob is fairly big. Yeah, hopefully I shake this cough. You've got Godham and you are firing on them. I'm a little bit surprised there's no grace period. It's a little bit unfortunate for Agalar. See, this is probably the only point he could deploy on. Yeah, there's no other reason he wouldn't deploy here unless he had to. Prime here has halted his fire. Numenor lost some good troops there. Now Numenor will want revenge. Now Maris is a little bit slow off the mark. He's not exactly preparing for battle. He's got some troops spread out now. He's not going to hold the pass, he's going to let the enemy come in and try to sandwich him. And shoot them in the back with the elves on the hills here. Not a bad plan. It should work out well in his favour. Numenor's approach here has got to be to try to shoot as many elves as he can from a distance before he enters. Well, pretty much this is definitely a kill box. Alright guys, we got the Watchers of the Golden Wood here firing on the Corsair infantry of all things. It's really weird to see Modexa firing on Corsair infantry. Corsair crossbows I get, but not Corsair infantry. That is very peculiar. Yeah, sure, Watchers of the Golden Wood get plenty of kills, but then what do you do when they run out of ammunition? Archers of Rivendell here don't really have a shot, they're wasting their ammunition where they stand. Norrentina Warriors here firing on light tier troops. Prime here making a couple of mistakes here, same with Modexa. Mighty Mirko has already started firing. Looks like he's some shooting upwards, some shooting, well, horizontally with the way you want them to shoot. Straight into the Urukai crossbows here, gotten almost 20 kills. We've got Goblin Trackers here from TheSusGuy, firing. Trying to soften up the High Sword and Shields, definitely a good idea, especially we've only got Goblin Trackers here firing on these guys. They are pretty much a light tier archer unit. They're definitely the best archer unit that Angmar has in their roster. Got to save the witches though for the right opportune moment. These guys are armoured up. Goblin Trackers are going to really soften these guys up when the attackers do charge into them, they won't last very long. But they are wasting all of the Goblin Trackers' ammunition though. We got Kindred of Celeborn here, firing on the Naru and our Royal Guard. Lorena Archers also firing on them as well. Royal Guard down to 66. We got Templar Guard here firing. Mordor trying to stand up to the Elves here. Yeah, who are the Templar Guard firing at? I don't know. We've got Seer and Elmoth Rangers here firing away. It's good, he halted their fire, as he should. Oh no, he's gonna fire again. Templar Guard running away. Watch the golden wood ammunition coming in. Belliger Archer's getting annihilated. Time to hold the ammunition. Defenders here being a little bit too careless with their ammunition. They gotta just reserve, you know, contain themselves a little bit. What are these guys shooting at? The only target that could possibly be shooting it is Naru and our Royal Guard. And they're in loose formation, which defeats the purpose. Yep. Okay, he's setting up Orc Javelins here. This is definitely a good target for the Syrian Elmoth Rangers. But it's up to Modexa here to change targets. Yep, he's changed targets here. Orc Fighter won't save these guys now. Okay, Orc Javelins down to 96. Cavalry coming in. Javelin's wavering. That's a good volley. Down to 57 though. 55. Rise here doing their absolute best to break the Orc Javelins. Orc Javelins trying to use all their ammunition before they break. And they're broken. Well, they got a few volleys off there. They might come back. Orc Javelin's broken. Apparently fighting to the death. Now let's head over the other side here. What's Isengard up to? We had the Ents being sent in before. Angmar Marauders being sent up. Ents working with the Hearse, Sword and Shields. Alright. I think this is the only choke point in the area. We got Isengard, we got Angmar around here. MSQ2 linked up with Son of the Dunedain, Umbar and Numenor on the other side. For a second I couldn't remember the factions. Right, now Mirko should be able to hold here with these units for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Assuming no other units are sent up. Sun, he's got course infantry up here. Yet to engage against Prime. We've got course infantry being sent up. More Belegar archers moving up. Where are they shooting? Okay, they're trying to fire on Belegar archers over here. It's a strange target to go after. MSQ2 stationing his forces. We've got here, Elders of the Elven King maybe, firing on the Nazgul. He's trying to get away. Agalar's probably running out of Belegar archers here. Same goes for Sun. He's got one full unit left of Orc Javelins. Hard to know where he's going to try and send them in. Prime still being a bit cavalier with his ammunition, just sort of giving it away a little bit too freely. We've got Numenor guard here from Sun. The Godhelm could probably shoot at them. Let's see, what got Prime's attention here? Who's he going to shoot at? Belegar archers. Got a couple of arrows that are going to the side of the hill. They're killing Sun's archers, but not the ones that really matter, like the Royal Guard. Prime could be firing on them, but he's not. We've got Greenwood watchers here. I don't know if they threw their daggers or not. We've got a lot of Ent casualties here. All the Ents could potentially be dead now. Herpang archers. Don't know who they're shooting at. Be a good idea to set up the Greenwood Rangers. Well, the archers are shooting at something behind them. They're firing on the Urkai crossbows of all things. Okay, it is 17% to 7%. Her experiment standing strong. Herpang archers out of ammunition. We've got a second of Herpang archers moving up. The good Rogers here should be able to throw a volley right into the Urkai pikemen. Here we go. Or maybe not. Crossbows here firing on these guys. They're firing on the full unit of Urkai crossbows at the back. Yeah, Isengard Blister firing away, forcing the Elves maybe off the hill, I don't know. No, they're going to keep firing. We've got Greenwood Rangers here. And that building's getting in the way. And with the Greenland Rangers firing the pikemen. Yes, they are. That's good to see. Jeez. Greenland Watch are struggling to hit their targets. Okay, looks like some of the Dunedain is going in over here. At least he's starting to. We've got elf enemy archers here, whose accuracy is being impeded by their own troops. Nope, they've still got their bows, so that's a good thing. Watchers here still have their bows. Orc javelins destroying the Lothlorien spearmen. Down to 30. Don't know if they have any more javelin units after this. Now Steelbow should be able to win here. Bellegarde is firing away. Well, MSQ2 needs to send in more troops. Same goes for Numenor if they want to break through this. They're going after the Seafarers. Yeah, they got 3 more javelin units here. I forgot about the Seafarers. MSQ2 setting up the Orc fodder. Jeez, no, Agalar's got to let the Orc fodder run in front of him. There's a smoke screen. He's copying too many hits. He just had to be a little bit patient. Let the Orc fodder absorb that fire. He was too eager there to get in the fight. Okay, they're almost in range. Should be about ready to fire. Temple Guard firing the AP arrows. Ooh, will they protect us here? Destroying the Seafarers of Indamos. Seafarers down to 26. $15. I think Modexa needs to let off there. I think they're out of ammunition now. Now would be a good time to set up another unit of Seafarers in Indamos. They certainly need them to get past the matter of sentries. They need the Blackguard of Barad-dûr, absolutely Blackguard of Barad-dûr to get through this. It is 30 to 18%. Sun here's got some Corsair Blackguards. They're reloading. They're trying to target the Greenwood Watchers. Potentially the matter of sentries, and they're just getting in the way. Looks like the Corsair Blackguards are obstructed right now. It really looks like they're going after the Greenwood Watchers, to be honest. Sun's doing alright over here. Defenders in the lead by 12%. Here comes more Isengard troops. So Isengard continues to move forward. We've got some Mirko pikemen here that broke, and the daggers are wasting their ammunition on them. When a unit's almost dead, you shouldn't waste any ammunition on it, guys. We got a wee bit of friendly fire there on the backs of the Mirko pikemen. That's not too good. We've got the Mirko berserkers here under heavy fire. They have very little armor. They got to be runned in straight away. Oh man, that's too much friendly fire. He's got to halt that. Whoever's shooting that has got to stop before it's too late. Yeah, the TheSusGuy needs to stop. He's killing Vengeance troops. We got Greenwood Rangers here. I think they're shooting point blank into the Mirko pikes and berserkers because there's nothing between them and their enemy now, except maybe the higher XP which have just appeared. Okay, berserkers are engaged. They're right where they should be. Vengeance will be more comfortable with that. Yeah, how's Sun here? Sun's got most of his forces here in place. We got here some, of course, the backguards trying to throw their javelins. We've got 2 units, of course, their backguards here. One firing at the Imladris sentries. Getting a few kills there, in fact, which is good to see. Not too good from Imladris, of course, but you know. Of course, their backguards here firing on the Imladris Guardians. Guardians got hit hard there, down to 70. What's really good for Sun here is that the buildings are really protecting his forces from pretty much any potential incoming fire. Even if they were shooting upwards. Well, if they're shooting upwards, to be honest, I think he's still going to get a few hits here. But the building would offer some protection. And some protection is better than no protection. We got here elderly archers, but not doing anything right now. We got some Corsair crossbowmen. And the Prime was not shooting at them, and they were in tight formation. That's a big missed opportunity there. They started firing, but it's too late. Yeah, they started firing at him. Fancy that. Meanwhile, Mordor has stepped up its attack. Defenders have fire ammunition coming in. Because Mordor is susceptible to fire. Troll drummers appear to be helping. Troops are shaken, but not wavering. That's what's important. Numenor and Steelbows here firing away at the Watchers of the Golden Wood. And Lothlorien warriors. That's good fire there from the Steelbows, not Temple Guard. And make sure I get my unit right. But the Garages 42 aren't doing anything right now. Yeah, it's pretty good fire. Mordor muscling their way forwards here. Sentries down to 26. So they've been hit hard. We've got more modern infantry coming in. Still no Blackguard at Barad-dûr. Defenders here surging forward. Modern infantry is pretty much on the lighter side, but it is considered to be a mid-tier troop. Elves are hacking their way forwards, literally. I don't know if Mordor has any Dunedain shadowbows. They might come in handy, if he does have them. We got here 44 to 40. I don't think the Nazgul are here. Let's head it back over here. Sun has moved up a little bit. But the Elves here have also moved up on his left flank. He needs another unit to push him back. Of course their Blackguards are ready, but their own troops are just in the way. There's a very thin line here between them and the Corsair Blackguards, really protecting the Prime's forces here. You probably should put them on auto fire. You could try and take out the other enemy archers. They're pretty far away. We saw the Corsair Blackguards throw javelins over there before at the Mato sentries. There you go. Alright. They handled that volley well. Ah, okay. Looks like some of the Lothlorien troops are absorbing a lot of that fire. And he's actually sending in his troops. I'm not sure what he plans to accomplish by doing this. He ran his other enemy archers into the battle. You know, granted, they're not bad in the fight, but you want to use their ammunition first. But we've got the defenders here really going on the offensive. And Sun has pretty much committed everything he's got. Sun will be relying on his Corsair crossbows and Corsair Blackguards to really bail him out here. And they're trying. They're loading up. They're firing. We've got Trolls of the White Hand and Trolls of Dunedain in the fight. Or what's left of them. That's the catapult crew right there. That's not a good sign. The Isengard ballista took them all out. No, that stings. We got Elven King's Palace Guard here, witches firing into the elders of the Elven King, all shooting into the embankment. They've got to move up further. Wow, look at that. It didn't burn all of them. Whoa, they got them. There's one witcher left. Oh, he got one volley off. He missed. And now he's done. But did you see that? It didn't burn all of them. We saw one volley go into a few of them. One took the full brunt of it. The other one just seemed to be skinned. But they didn't die. I've never seen a unit take a hit from a witcher and not burn. That's a new one for me. It's cool. Elves are looking pretty comfortable. We've got what's left of the Trolls of the White Hand coming up. Wonder why he pulled them out in the first place then, if he's just setting them up now. Again. Okay, Orkai crossbows can fire, they're pretty darn accurate. Goblin trackers should not be firing into this area. They'd be definitely hitting a lot of their own troops. Their fire is way too wild. If they must be fired, they probably should be aiming for the Greenwood Rangers here or the Woodland Protectors. Okay, Sun's General just got shown the business. We got 2 units here of Greenwood Rangers with ammunition, and Mighty Mirko is not moving them up to the side here to fire directly into the ranks of the attackers. Mighty Mirko could wipe these guys out in the blink of an eye, but he's just not doing it. He might be afraid of the fire from the attackers, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the risk. The payoff for them firing across this is just too good to pass up. Remember, it's Greenwood trackers and what's left of some Corsair Urkai crossbowmen firing. It's not like it's a lot of fire, or they're deadly. We take a few volleys from the trackers before the rangers start to go down fast. And the Mirko crossbows take a lot of time to load up. Come on, Mirko. Get your rangers in position, man. We've got Gratho Rochor standing by. 60 to 60 at the moment. Mirkwood Chosen taking the lead. We got a lot of troops wavering here. We could see a mass chain rout, the likes of which has not been seen in a long time. Olak High being sent up. Blackguard Barad-dûr finally being committed. Probably should have been committed a little bit earlier, while he still had most of his modern infantry in play. He'll probably get most of these units back, but they're already exhausted. He's got to run them back into the fight. We got... oh no, I thought Sun had sent over his like a shield bearers for some reason. Okay, we've got a big push coming. Temple Executioners leading the way. This is a big wave here. A lot of resources being committed to this push. He's got both of his back units of Blackguard Barad-dûr. He stopped them for some reason. Or maybe they stopped themselves. Modexa knows what's coming. He tried to bring all the fire he could to bear. Here we go. They're all surging forwards here. This is going to be an enormous push. Modexa sent scrambling. $69 to 71. Lothlorien faring pretty well here on the left flank. Blackguard Barad-dûr needs to turn their attention over here. Okay, MSQ2 appears to be turning around. He's coming back. Lothlorien struggling here to contain Numenor. Modexa is almost finished here. Agalar surging through on his own. Mordor providing the stone wall that Numenor is smashing Lothlorien into. Now, this is where the Gratho Rochor should be charging in. Right on cue, maybe. I saw them move, but they're not coming. They're running the wrong way. No, guys, you should be going the other way. Okay. I think that was Modexa's general there. We've got Greenwood Rangers from Mirko. They should be firing into the Guardians of Carandulum, but they're not. Guys, you're facing the wrong way. Here they come. Turn around, turn around. They're not going to turn around. They're firing into the Corsair Blackguards. Okay, Rachel coming to the rescue, I think. Wardens are on Lanka there. They've still got ammunition. Yeah, they probably should be on auto fire. Phasm Swordmaster's charging into them. Okay, they killed the last of the Belagar archers there. We've got the Olakai charging into them. Okay, there goes Strandwheel. The Rangers are toast. $79 to $94. You might see the last of the fight play out here. Just want to double check. Later sentries are broken, but they're fighting to the death. They're pretty much dead. Alright. Head over here and finish things out. We've got Elvish players there admitting defeat. I'm not sure where they're going. Maybe they're trying to chase after the Gwaitho Rochador. Alright. There goes Imladris' general. Warden's on lock down to 35. Alright, they're finished. We are done here. Alrighty, so well done to MSQ2 and his team on their victory. Unlucky to the defenders. MSQ2 getting 934 there. It's the Vengeance, 618. TheSusGuy, 544. Agalar, Goodmoodithon, 587. And Son of the Dunedain, 869. The Prime 99 here, 2348. Mighty Mirko, 1926. And Modexa, 2124. Alright, casualties. Nazgul here, 203. So they did pretty well. Every other unit here did poor to okay, I'd say, so far. Orc Javelins, didn't do too well, unfortunately, but got some damage in there. Olak High 102. Back out of Barad-dûr, 92 and 90, not bad there. So yeah, it looks like MSQ2's army did okay, all things considered. I mean, there were elves they're going up against, so it makes sense that they didn't get too many casualties. Elven factions aren't known for having large numbers in their units. Thank you to MSQ2 for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, guys, once again, you can follow the links displayed on your screen, which you'll find in the video description below. You can send replays directly to me via either my Discord ID or my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can also join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. It'll be a privilege to have you, where you can post all manner of Total War replays you want to see featured here into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find on the Discord. This is Mirko on behalf of Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scouts. Catch you in the next Total War battle.